The end of the regular season, Reds and Mets are tied. The Reds win, and they're in.
Yeah, if they win, they're in, or if the Mets lose, they're in. So there'll be some scoreboard watching, obviously, but I think the Reds figure that their destiny is in their own hands. They played the most important game of the year every day, it seems like, for the last 2 weeks. Why not do it one more time?
It's important that we play the game and not the occasion. We played 162 of these things, and we got one thing we got to do today, and that's win. So just focus on playing our game, not change anything, just staying aggressive and do what we do.
And no day is more defining than today.
Pat Murphy not really saying how much Freddie's going to work today. It's going to be a short start, but he's going to give a lot of his relievers at least an inning.
And he got him. Struck him out with a curve. And Freddie Peralta with his first strikeout. He's 2 for 2 to start the game with Friedel and Marte going down.
Miguel Andujar is the batter, right-handed hitter. And swing and a miss and a curveball. And the inning ends. Couple of strikeouts for Freddie Peralta in his first inning of work.
This was a moment ago as the bullpenners made their way out to the bullpen with Nick Lodolo and Hunter Green, both with jerseys on, both with their gloves. Lodolo threw earlier today, deemed okay with his injury. And all hands on deck mentality, both available today.
Biggest start for Brady Singer. Today, a career high tying 32nd start.
It's nice to have a veteran on the mound that's kind of been through the wars at the big league level. He knows the importance of this ball game, but he also knows to make sure that he doesn't let an inning get away from him. And that's the most important thing, especially here in the first couple of innings of this ball game against this Milwaukee Brewer offense.
2 on, 2 out. The 1-2 pitch, ground ball to first. Nice play, Steer fielding it behind the bag, gives it up to Singer in time to get the out on Frelick, and the inning is over. The Brewers threaten a hit by a pitch and a walk. They leave them both.
De La Cruz has handled Peralta pretty well. 3 for 10, double, triple against him. That's driven center field.
Oh, boy.
Churio going back. Lynch at the wall. It's gone! He cleared the second tier of fencing. A deep shot to center. 22 for De La Cruz. Reds 1, Brewers nothing.
Make no mistake about it, Ellie De La Cruz has the kind of talent that can take over a ball game.
He finally got a heater, and he drilled it. Back-to-back extra base knocks begin the second inning. No, 1 down now. Jose Trevino grounded left side. Backhand Monasterio. Flick to third for a tag. Save! Oh, that was a gamble. Trevino reaches and Steer in cleanly. It's first and third, 1 out.
Looks like Pat Murphy wants him to take a look at it.
Durbin just did get that tag on the hip before the hand got to the base.
So fielder's choice, 6 to 5. Just Trevino on, 2 outs.
McLean in the number 9 spot, 2 for 7 in the series. Swing and a miss, he struck him out. Third strikeout for Freddie Peralta.
So back to the top of the order. The Brewers are threatening with runners at the corners and 2 outs in the second. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. He got Yelich with a breaking ball down and in. Singer is struck out 4 through 2. The Brewers strand 2 in the second.
D.L. Hall, welcome back to the active roster. An oblique injury, Rock, and Hall is back on the mound for one last go before the potential postseason roster comes around.
1-0. Reds have the lead as they bat in the third. Reds trying to clinch and earn themselves a trip to L.A.
That's driven to right. Frelick going back. Friedel leaves the yard. Home run for the leadoff man to the Reds pen. A couple of solo shots. 2-0 Reds.
About that, lefty on lefty for Friedel, and they are going crazy in that Reds dugout. Looked like a high-hanging breaking ball, and Friedel just hammered it.
How hot has he been?
Churio among league leaders in doubles, and he adds 1 more. And here is Terang. Struck out his last time up. And Terang whistles one into right center. It's going to split the gap and go to the warning track. Churio scores easily. Bryce Terang with a double and an RBI, and the Brewers are on the board.
Well, he just keeps hitting, doesn't he? He has been amazing all season long, Bryce Terang.
And Andre Monasterio, a productive out. Tying run 90 feet away here in the fourth. Here's Danny Jansen, number 9 hitter. Miami Marlins have grabbed the lead over the Mets in Miami. It's 2-0. Jansen, way back. Danny Jansen, see you later. The Brewers grab the lead. Donnie Boy, 2-run shot. And it's 3-2 Milwaukee.
The Reds face their first deficit of the day. That chases Singer. Nick Lodolo on in relief.
Nick Lodolo has come on and run himself into some trouble here. 2 on, Vaughn off the bench. It's been great against left-handers. And he rips the first pitch into the gap left center. Cheerios in. Here comes Terang. He'll be held at third. And the Brewers add to their lead. Andrew Vaughn wasting no time.
Reds down 2, man on, 1 out. First inherited runner for reliever Chase Burns.
I think he pitched enough in college out of the bullpen to realize kind of how his body reacts to the high adrenaline moment.
Struck him out.
Nice slider by Chase Burns, and that's the second out of the inning. Now Danny Jansen, the catcher, and a swing and a miss. And that'll end the inning on a high fastball swing and a miss at 99 by Chase Burns. He comes down and gets the job done. Back-to-back strikeouts for the young right-hander.
Second walk of the outing and inning for Burns, 2 on. Reds down 4-2. The Mets down 4-0. Andrew Vaughn pinch hit, saw 1 pitch. He wrecked a changeup for a ribby double.
The 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss at a slider. The outside corner at the knees, and he's down on strikes. Second strikeout of the inning for Burns, his 4th. All 4 outs that he's been able to get have been strikeouts. Sal Frelick, the batter. Swinging a ground ball headed to first. Steer will field it right by the bag and step on the base for the out. 3 unassisted, and the side is retired.
Jansen works a walk, and now the Brewers have first and second and 2 down for Yelich. We talked about all the boxes that have been checked. #1 seed, division champs. A big one I'd love to see checked for this guy at the plate right here. 29 home runs facing Scott Barlow.
Yelich swings, hammers it high in the air, deep center field. Back goes Friedel on the warning track, squares up. He's got it shy of the wall, and the inning is over. Yelich gave it a ride, but he got under it.
Now the 9th of Milwaukee. Reds down 2. The Mets meanwhile trail 4-0 late against the Fish. Mets lose, Reds are in. Reds though trying to earn it here in the 9th against the Brewers' most recent closer, Abner Uribe.
Drive into center field. Perkins is there. Ball game over. Regular season over. And the Brewers with their 97th win. A franchise record. The best record in the major leagues. Belongs to the 2025 Milwaukee Brewers.
The Reds end their regular season at 83-79, and now we wait for the final in Miami. Will the collapse for the Mets become complete and allow the Reds entry into the postseason?
I just heard in my ear, it's over. It's a double play. The Reds are in the playoffs, Brian.
So for the first time since 2020 and the first full season in a dozen years, your Cincinnati Reds are back in the postseason. Even though they lost here in the final game, they earned the wiggle room that they needed today to get it done.
How were you able to get this team to the finish line?
You know what? They're a team